Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Somerset Farms. Kind of carrying on where we left off yesterday, guys. Field 12 is done, 28 is done, 24 is done. Yeah, I did a little bit of research yesterday. I kind of just want to get this out of the way, because we were talking about it. And basically, if I remove this, it removes 5,000 litres of water. I just kind of want to show you. So it would remove 5,000 litres of water. Yeah. The problem is it says here water 25,000 litres in the bottom corner. So what happens if I get rid of this? What happens is the water supply goes down to 20,000 litres and it still doesn't use any water. So I'm not really sure what's going on, to be honest, because no matter what I do, they just don't seem to use any water. I've created a new game. I put one of these in, I put that in and that, and yeah, it just doesn't use any water, but it only seems to be on this map. Now obviously I'm not blaming the map, because I don't see how the map would be the reason for the problem. My issue is the fact that I just don't know what else it can be. So yeah, I'm kind of just a bit of a loss there, guys. I kind of just wanted to say that. Right, we're gonna go into September, guys, because I wanna move the months along. We got 3 sowing jobs to do. I think we've just done a lot in September, in August. So we're gonna move along to September, and we're gonna do the sowing jobs in September. We might have some other jobs to do as well. Who knows? I doubt it. Oh, there you go. We've got a fertilizing job. Weeding jobs. We just don't have a weed. We don't have a weeder, do we? What have we got over here? That's 8 meters. We don't really have that kind of horsepower. It's a shame, because that is a fantastic size machine. Look at that. What's ours? Ours is, so yeah, it would have been even quicker. I just don't want to get a second-hand machine really for seeding. A windrow was alright, 15 grand. Yeah, nothing. No. Yeah, this is going to say it wants weeding, but alright, then it's not going to say it wants weeding. If we get the sowing jobs done and we get that fertilizing job done, we do need. Yeah, look at that yield bonus, 98%. I think it's because I'm not mulching between. I kind of just want to check everything, make sure everything is right. Yeah, it just wants fertilizing. Right, we're gonna have to use the class again, because the class just makes life so much easier to do. Where are we? Wrong button. So we want 1, 47 and 50. So this is quite a lot of seed needed. Field 1 and 50 are the biggest fields on the map. We'll take that with us because it's extra seed. Hopefully we don't need to come back. I think what we'll do, I think we'll start on 47 and 50, because if we were to need any more seed, we can get it as we go to field 1. I don't think we should do. Look how much seed. Oh, they're saying that it's not full, is it? Field 47 is oat, which is what we're on. Nice. But yeah, we're getting to a position now on the gameplay where we do make quite a bit of money with just having to constantly expand our farm. The grass is also ready today to be cut. We don't actually have a mower, believe it or not. We don't have a big mower. So that makes life a little bit more awkward, but it does give us another job to do. We can make some silage bales. Those silage bales will then give us a massive amount of money come January. Come on, let's not get stuck on trees today. Yeah, the question is now, do we do the grass as well today, or do we... We've got to get fertilised on them fields because we don't want to forget. Plus that actually earns us some extra money today. So yeah, it's definitely want to get that done. Come on, let's go. Yeah, I wanna maybe look if there's anything suitable for replacement for the other tractor as well. Just because of the other issues we've had with it in the past. Gearbox issue, it doesn't like changing out of first gear. It can't run the seeder that we've got on the front, you know, the seed tank. Yeah, I want to get enough money to get another field really quickly. If we cut that grass and turn it to silage, it might, I don't know what it'll pay us for silage. It might give us enough money to buy a couple of cheaper fields. Ideally though, I would like to buy the sheep area. Just to, you know, at the end of the day, we get wool and all we have to do is feed them grass. It's literally one of the easiest things to do. And like I say, we do get a big field out of it as well. So we can put a crop in the field and then feed them grass from, well look, like for example, the side of all our fields we have a little bit of grass. We can get the grass from there, feed the sheep, and then use the field to grow an actual crop like, I don't know, soybean, wheat, barley. I would like to plant sugar beet, but the cost of running the machine is just far too great. Far too great. I'd like to buy a bigger seeder as well, but not guaranteed to. Well, for the price of the seeder I want to buy, it's not worth it because I could get 2 or 3 fields for that price. And at the moment, the fields are slightly more important than seeder. I know we do a lot of seeding contracts. Contracts will get done quicker, but also if we run out of jobs to do, it's one of the reasons why I kind of changed to September, to be honest. I was hoping for a couple more contracts. What I'm going to do, guys, I've done quite a bit this field now, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to jump onto a time lapse. We're going to get all 3 of these fields completed, and then when we're ready to fertilise, we've got 1 fertilising contract, and then we've got to fertilise 2 of our own fields. So, you know, we've got a little bit to do in this episode. But we'll be in September for at least a couple of episodes, because we want to get the grass done. But I'll see you once this bit's done. we've done 2 of the 3 fields. It's taken a little bit longer than I originally planned. 47 and 50. So we'll get that done there. We'll get that done there. But yeah, what we're going to do, sorghum in field 1 as well. I'll go do some headlands on field 1 and we'll let a worker do that. I really fancy new tractors, to be honest. I want to get rid of that torpedo thing that I'm currently running. If I go do two at the top, 2 at the bottom, that should give me just let a worker do that then. Like I say, I'd love to do some weeding, but I'm not gonna rent a weeder. If we had the money to like fully buy a weeder, then maybe, because like I say, our fields are going to need it. But as it stands now, it's not cost effective. I would rather buy a new tractor. Right, we need to try and level it off a little bit, you know, so that the worker doesn't get confused. Because, well, you can kind of see what I mean by that. But if we start doing it here, it would help Reaper if you turn it on. Rookie mistake. So if I basically drive up here in a straight line, that's going to pretty much get all this side. Yeah, it might actually get all of this side. Well, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. And then we'll do a headland going like along that edge, and we'll do a headland coming back along that edge. We might get away with it there. I know it'll drive in the other field, but I kind of want to crack on with something else. I don't want to just be sowing all day today. I say we're up to 48 grand. If I can get that a couple of them fertilising contracts done and fertilise my own field, then yeah, we're, you know, I don't want to be in September over long. There's nothing to do in September. I don't want to stay in it. But we do need to keep doing contracts to keep the money rolling in. Yeah, if we do this, go to the bottom corner, and then basically come back up this way, I believe that should be enough to put a work on, otherwise he gets stuck in these trees here. Field 3 is probably within 5. I don't know, we need to look on the map. There's horses over there. The problem I have with horses is you don't tend to make much money on them. Now, I know on Farm Sim 19 horses were OP to hell, but I do feel that on Farm Sim 22 the horses just don't pay enough, to be honest. But I cannot drive today. My nose, all my sinuses and everything's getting turning into one of them days. Oh, that was a bad headland. I'm just clearing my sinuses a little bit there, and yeah, I just couldn't. Typical man. I couldn't multitask. I couldn't drive and do that. But I think that should. do still think that'll be enough, to be honest. I do. I genuinely think that'll be enough. So if we do that like that, there we go. I'll leave that worker going there. Yeah, it should be good. There we go. Lovely. Yeah, so this is the thing I'm thinking of replacing. It is a medium tractor. We'll get £15,000 for 170 brake. This is the only downside when you come to medium tractors. The only thing I can get is, so it cost me about 15 grand. About 22 grand now. I've never used this. Now this is going to be used on the Attingham series. I'm thinking more for the horsepower, to be honest. It's either a weight or nothing, really. A little bit. I really want to use it. I've got nothing under small tractors that is gonna break even, have I? $135. The problem I've got is the biggest horsepower tractor under small is the one I've already got. That's the class. I kind of want to get it, but if I'm honest, it's the fact that I can put a front linkage on it. The problem is it's gonna clash with the weight. That's the problem. If that did no field work other than like pulling trailers, fertilizing, it's got no thin tires either. Oh, that I really just want to get rid of this thing. Would have no money if I buy anything else. But I've got £48,000 right now, so if I was to, we just wouldn't have any money. I can't wait to sell all my crop. I've got loads coming out of the what is it place? The greenhouses, farmland. Let's get our fields done. Our fields have to come first. They always do. And a little bit extra money coming in. We do need to buy some fertilizer today though, so that's gonna, I think, to be honest, the fertilizer money we're gonna make today on the contracts is basically just gonna substitute them for the cost of the fertilizer. Should be able to drive on this. Yep, I can drive on that. I had to just double check then, with it been see. Thought that was meant the one we were doing. Yeah, I do. Like, I need to get another tractor for row crop tires as well. Maybe that's what we could keep this tractor for. Maybe we could put some skinny tires on it. It can just do field work. Still maybe buy the Mercedes. I've got loads of stuff to sell. That's the thing. I've got loads to sell. There's just nothing I can do about it until it's the best time to sell. Which is going to be about December to January time, depending on what you know, some are best in January, some are best in December. I think the maple's best in March or February. I've ummed and ahed about maybe bringing in a little bee production. Again, not that I'm wanting to do production, it's just obviously if you put them near certain fields, they give you a little yield bonus. And I just thought maybe that would help with the fields. Lovely. Yeah, it'll probably be a slightly longer episode today. I'm just trying to get a certain amount of jobs done. I don't want to leave like fertilizing jobs like partly done. I don't like to do that. But our fields are done. They're the main ones. Ours are done. And yep. So it is fertilizing contracts only. 8 and 47. 8 is right next to us, and then we'll go to the shop. We'll go up to 47, and then there you go. I know 50 wants doing as well. Field 1 will want doing as well. Field 1's nowhere near been completed at the moment though. Come in. I do apologise for always been zoomed out. It's just the fertiliser spread is so freaking wide. It's the only way I can get to see where I've been. I'll tell you what I want to look at as well, guys. I want to have a look at my cows. Do we have any more calves? Hopefully. We didn't get any in August, so let's hope we get some, you know, we've got some coming into September. Field 8 done. Yeah, we'll get to the shop. We'll start filling this up with some fertilizer, and we'll have a look because we might have some more. Might have some more calves. So let's have a look and see if we've got any. Oh, there's a crop there ready to harvest. Field 5, I think that was. Where are we? Big bags, seed, big food, fertilizer. It's a little bit cheaper. Let's just take 4 bags for now. Yeah, field 4. I was going to say field 5. Field 4 is definitely ready to harvest. 3, no. 4, yes. 5, no. Oh, yeah, oat. Sorghum. Right, so there's a lot of harvesting to do. Okay, we can leave that one for now though. Right, let me do that. Field 8 is complete. Fertilized field 46 as well has just popped up. Nice. Oh, I'm well impressed. Oh. There we go. So yeah, we've got to basically go up to the top of the map now. I'll tell you what. Let me go first. Field 46 fertilising has basically just covered the entire cost of the fertiliser. So we get that one done. Boom, done. All these contracts now just will not take so. It won't take as long to harvest, which is, I am looking forward to that bit. But yeah, we'll do that in the next episode. We'll get the harvesting done again. Not crap, I forgot to look. Let me just look now. Animals. No cows. No. Okay. I don't know the best time to sell the cows. Now, obviously, I know with the cow, I know with the cow breeding, with the more big cows we've got, the more breeding cows we've got, the better. But I'm trying to think here of the best way to make the most money. Do I just sell them at £1,000 and just keep them rolling in? Do I? Yeah, I'm a bit unsure how to do the meat cows. Obviously, the milk cows will always keep them because they're producing us milk. But the cows, the Angus cows that I've got, yeah, I'm just a little bit unsure how to go about with them. Do I keep them until they're worth £2,000? Do I sell them at 1,000? Remember, the longer we keep them, the more we have to feed them. And even at £1,000, they're still worth. Well, they're still worth £1,000. We won't be. What is it? We're not buying them. The free cows, apart from a bit of food. £1,000 a cow. That's not a bad price, to be honest. Just give me 1 second, guys. Right, clearing my sinuses again. It's hitting me like a freaking train today. Oh mind, I was alright when I woke up. But yeah, it's gonna be a longer episode than normal, guys, because I just want to get these jobs done. I know I do try and aim for about 30-ish minutes, but I could time lapse. Do you know something? I might, yeah. Do you know something? 46.50. If they're my last 2 contracts, I might just whack these on a time lapse. Problem is, it takes like 2 minutes to do real time. Watch. Which really takes no time whatsoever. Yeah, I do like time lapses, especially when you've got a lot of the same jobs to do. Like I say, I've had such a blast doing this series. It's a different kind of series to what I normally do. I don't normally have it on like a more difficult economy. Not just because I want to make it easy, it's just to try and keep the series going a bit, keep it rolling over. But I've really enjoyed having a more difficult economy and having to do a lot of contracts. Obviously, if we'd have started with the default equipment and the default farm, we'd have made millions already, because you have a good chunk of the map. You've got big-ish equipment straight away. I just feel like it's a bit too easy. Yeah, this will definitely be a longer episode. I know, because I've now been recording for about 40-ish minutes. And obviously... No, I haven't. I've been recording for more like an hour and 20 minutes. Jesus Christ. And obviously the time lapse was... narrows it down a little bit, but... I have had such a blast playing this series. I kind of don't want to stop. That's the thing. I'm like, oh, I just want to do one more job. I just want to do one more job. And then... I'm like, my video's like an hour long. Yeah, sorry. The thing is, for me, some of the jobs don't take long to do. And then you're like, oh, I've been playing for an hour and a half. There's my video done. And then the video's like 20 minutes long. And then some days you'll play for like an hour and a half. And depending on the job you're doing, the video's like 40 minutes long because you've got more of that job to show, if that makes sense. Done that. Field 50. Obviously field 1 will need fertilising. Nothing I can do about that until it's finished sowing. Wow, I actually made that. Genuinely thought I was going to crash. Couldn't see shit. Field 1 is 70%. That's what I'm waiting for. I'm doing jobs until field 1's completed. I need field 1 to be completed. That is such a nice image. So soothing. Right, there we go. Field 50 is complete. Don't think there's any more fertilising jobs. I did do it all though, so we'll do the majority of it. I know I missed one corner, but it was like the tiniest bit of the corner. Right, let's look at these contracts then. So we have done collect. Yep, no more to do. No more. Yep. No more of this to do. Lovely. £55,000 in the bank. So what we're going to do now. My bad. Yeah, so what we're going to do now is we're going to run it down to field 1, just ready. We'll fertilise that in the next episode. This is the last seeding job as well. But in the next episode we'll have like a fertilising contract to do, and we'll have some actual contracts to do. The added bonus now is the contracts will literally fly through. The harvester just makes it so much easier now. Not even easy, it's so much faster. The header and the storage tank, and don't forget we can technically go one more on the storage tank. I'm just trying to avoid that at the minute. There we go. Put this here. Let's just I tell you what, actually, let's go and put this over in the other corner already. Wants to be somewhere around there. We'll turn that off. Lovely, look at that. See, this is why I'm not the biggest fan of the workers. You know, I know I've said it before in previous episodes. It just takes so freaking long to turn around. This is one of the reasons why you'll see me seeding and I drive round in circles. And I'll go round and round and round because you're just so much faster. You keep the speed up. If I take literally 30 seconds to do a U-turn, or I can do that, you know what I mean? It just gets the jobs done a little bit quicker. And it's not a case of me wanting to be getting all these jobs done super quick and things like that. It's just we want more of our own farm, you know what I mean? For me, our own farm is the priority. Yeah, it's gonna be a super long freaking episode. %, seed left as well. Not bad. See what I mean? I know it sounds daft, but it's just quicker to do stuff like that. It's a hell of a lot quicker to do it yourself than to hire a worker. Should come up in a minute as contract complete. The worker did the majority of it, so we can just call it complete when he's done. There we go. Like I say, I only do it 100% kind of thing if I actually do it all. I didn't do this, but there we go. Right guys, I'm going to leave the episode there. On the way back to the farm, I'm just going to go and fill it with seed. You don't really need to see that. I do massively appreciate everybody who is currently watching like every minute of this series. I know there are a few people out there doing it. I do massively appreciate it. If you've enjoyed the video or the series, please consider hitting the like button. It makes a massive difference to a small YouTube channel. Also hit the subscribe button if you know, I would massively appreciate it. Again, it means a lot to me if you're enjoying the content. And until next time guys, I'll see you all later on. Bye.